Hey Jess, it's Dustin. Here with a little wrap-up video. Just got some things that I've seen that I think we can work on as we continue to move on through the program. One of the first things that I seen was the 0 out of 50 scale that you used. We usually use 0 out of 10. It's just easier for the athlete to understand and comprehend, and it adds uniformity to our evaluation process. So if I do the note one day, then someone else works with the athlete the next day, we're on the same page as far as the pain scale goes. So if we could use the 0 out of 10, that would be great. I think that would be the most beneficial, and again, that's what we use in our clinic. So let's use the 0 out of 10 from now on. Now, when you're measuring range of motion, make sure that you're using some type of tool so that you can document what you found. If we don't document the range of motion, how do we know if we're getting better or if we're getting worse? There's plenty of goniometers in the athletic training room. You can even get a goniometer app on your phone. They're pretty accurate with everything. I know, and that, speaking of the phone, it brings me to another point. Let's not text when we're in the athletic training room. Sometimes I check my phone. I don't, especially with the emails and everything else. Don't know if it's the coaches or what, but when we're working with athletes, let's stay off that thing. Again, unless we're using it for measurements or anything else, let's just stay away from texting. And back to the rehab, if you're going to make adjustments with the rehab, you need to run them by a certified athletic trainer first. Still a student, would love to have that dialogue with you. It's like, what are you thinking? What do you think they need to progress? So we can talk about it. I think some of the things you did was fine, but definitely need to be involved in that decision-making process. And also, there was really no interaction with you and the other athlete in the athletic training room. We have a pretty demanding job, so we got to be able to go between one athlete to the other. So just check on if they're in the corner doing the rehab. Periodically check on them and make sure they're doing all right. If they're in pain, if they need anything, just be mindful of other athletes in the athletic training room. And again, specifically talking about rehab, when the athlete was doing the single leg ball toss catch, their form really wasn't good with it. They were collapsing in, they were shaking, so their leg was shaking. So definitely they weren't ready for that yet, or we need to work on keying that exercise so you can tell them what they need to correct, because it wasn't, they didn't have good form with everything. And if you tell the athlete they're doing good, they're going to assume that they're doing well, and we need to progress them through rehab. So if you have any questions about exercises or anything like that, just let me know. I'm there to help with anything. Always remember that. If I give you any type of feedback, it's not because I'm trying to be mean or picking on you or anything else. I think you can do well, and I hope to help you get you there. But definitely work on those things that I talked about, and I'll recap those. Make sure you're using our clinical standards as far as the pain scale goes. Make sure that you're using some type of tool to measure range of motion, either a goniometer in the athletic training room or a goniometer app that you have on your phone. Don't make rehab adjustments without checking with me or another certified athletic trainer with the sport first. Remember to stay off your phone. As far as texting goes and calls and everything else, then make sure that you're checking on all the athletes in the athletic training room that we're covering with the sport, and make sure if you have any questions about rehab, as far as keying exercises go, let me know. And if there's anything I can do, just let me know. If you have any questions of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, that's what I'm there for, to help you as a student become an athletic trainer. And if you have any questions about this video, just let me know. I'm here for you, and doors are always open. Bye.